All right, so one more little test here, actually, because I think what I'm going to do is to attempt to see if I actually have summoned any of you from the dark abyss. But in case you're worried, like that, I really am just an unmanageable lunatic. I want you please to find my last executive chef at Wegmans. His name was Stephen Ast. He and I worked very closely together in attempting to find deterministic error when I was working at Wegmans, and there were a lot of them that showed up, and it was ridiculous, and we got into a lot of fights with corpos together. But if you explain to him like that, I Walker would prefer very strongly that he share openly with you, I think he will empower you guys to understand that, like, yes, my desire to learn is infinite, but my desire to obliterate dumb money is like even greater. And so you really should attempt to work with me rather than merely exploit my interest in trying to give you guys, blood for the blood god. But when it comes to actual resource management of the company itself, we are going to need to do some like really wild things because we need to re-empower the labor here. They've been like treated like dog shit forever, and I really don't even want to guess like what we need to give them. So I want to give them profit sharing on their union, so that way they can just like figure it out for themselves, so we don't have to waste resources on attempting to improve their human condition. They can choose how to do it themselves in a very like quick and organic fashion. We can like fix everything else from a business perspective later, but because of how psychotically dumb their business strategy is, we really don't have any numbers to work off of. These guys have destroyed their goddamn business model for so long that they are so guilty of so many different things for you guys to go after. But when it comes to the actual resource management on the ground, if we can create this company into something where we have passionate and capable and really truly empowered creators in terms of developing a game out of a design and into an actual game, which is what these guys are excellent at. Amplitude's excellent at that. If we can do that, then we can start like fishing around in strategic game space for underutilized things. Because there are like cube design, for instance. I'm not gonna. Well, maybe, no, I'm not gonna bore you guys. You guys will get into this. But in Magic the Gathering, there is this thing called cubing, which is part of Limited, and a bunch of the best players in Magic in the entire world are all Limited junkies. And if we bought or licensed the ability to like create or add cubes to the game, and then sold LSV and other folks on like ways where they could build their own cube and then play them online with their fans, I think their fans would easily pay a subscription service model for the opportunity to just like randomly play their favorite content creator online. But because Hasbro like doesn't respect or understand Limited at all, then they're just like leaving money on the table. Because cubing is also just like a really easy opportunity for like new players to just shuffle their cards around and then have fun. So like, I don't know, man. That's just like the tip of the iceberg. Strategic game space is literally the only thing that I know, though. So if you guys are out there, then like whenever you are ready to move, I'll literally need like people physically here to help me organize everything, because I really don't know how to interact with like normal space right now because of how much how few resources I have in real life now. I do not. If you gave me a bunch of money, I still couldn't figure out what to do with it, because I really am consumed by a desire to fix this. I really am. You are not going to find anyone in the entire goddamn universe more passionate about attempting to fix the 4X genre, because I destroyed myself in an attempt to do so, and will work my ass off to make sure that our resource management is correct. But we really are in statistical discovery space here because of how unbelievably they fucked up their own business model. So I'm gonna post this one as an unlisted video just to see it on the playlist, to see if I get any views from anyone, just so that way I feel like I might have conjured the right demons to assist me. But I really am looking forward to working with you guys. You really don't know. I've wanted to meet you for so long and have been so incapable of doing so that it has hurt me. Like, I wanted to find you monsters for so long in my life, but I also refuse to play the game of reality because it's a deterministic play space with probabilistic like the characteristics, and like it's poisoned by the influence of dumb money, just like making all things sound, and I don't like that. I'd much prefer to work with people who I can trust. And I feel like on a certain fundamental level, I can trust people who trust me.